You did it on my profile?
Yeah, it's on your profile and we are live. Hi everyone, it's Arit here and Jewel is coming on up here. Welcome to the Quarantine Life episode number 37.
Hello.
Yes. So every day we've been going live for these Quarantine Life episodes. We started this about 40 days ago. Yeah, we're just going to close the window there. It's really loud. We started this about 40 days ago, and we just started it with the intention with wanting to show up for you guys, even though we're under this quarantine, and that's hopefully coming to an end soon. And everything has been so much fun. Like every single episode has been different. We've been talking about YouTube. We've been talking about puzzles, Amazon, FBA, private labeling, fitness, a lot of bacon. There's been a lot of bacon talk on these episodes, and you never know what you're going to get. So we're here for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments, whether you're watching from Facebook or YouTube. And as usual, we have Lenny in the house. Hello, Lenny. I haven't had, I see you have a popcorn emoji there. I haven't had popcorn in a very long time. You know, going to the movies, that's typically when that whole habit comes into play. All right. Just gonna see here, banners. Okay, yeah, so let's see if we can get this live stream to 25 likes. Every day we have a goal in terms of getting a certain number of likes on our live stream. We reached our goal a couple days ago. And everybody has been really great in terms of liking the stream. If you're watching it on Facebook, you can also hit like. That's fine too.
We'll still count them together.
Yeah.
Hey Linda, how's it going? Did you get any natural vitamin D today? Actually, we did. We picked up some food at a local restaurant here to support, local businesses. There's an owner of a restaurant here that we actually know him from way back when we were starting entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
And I remember when he started this restaurant, and it's still here, it's still thriving and it's still going. And he has breakfast until 4 p.m. I like it when places do breakfast past breakfast times.
Yes.
So we both felt like something a little different today other than cereal and pancakes. So we went to go out and pick up some breakfast at around noon or so.
Yeah, and then we sat in the car by the park and ate it. So that was really nice. It was different. It was kind of like a picnic in a way too. We know this restaurant owner from way back when we started, like Jill said, our entrepreneurial journey, back when we used to host Robert Kiyosaki game nights. So
if you know the board game from Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, there's a book called Cash Flow. I believe it's called Cash Flow.
Yeah.
And it's a not a typical board game. And honestly, I don't remember how to play it.
I don't remember either, but it teaches you managing your money and your finances. It teaches you about money as you play this board game, and what things are liabilities and what things are assets.
Based on Robert Kiyosaki's teachings from his books.
Yeah.
And so we had 1 or 2 board games, and other people had board games. And so we would invite everybody and we would meet at this restaurant, because this restaurant had a back room where we could fit groups of people, and we would host these cash flow quadrant games. And with the owner, we worked it out where whatever people ordered food, we would get a commission. It was our first joint venture.
Yeah.
And we did that for a bit. I can't remember how often we did it, but
how old were we? 21 or something? Or
I don't know. It was
early 20s.
10 years ago. So whatever that age was.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was different. We literally threw ourselves into that kind of thing, experience. And it was fun.
Yeah, and it was also great that he still has his restaurant open, and he has such a good perspective on things. So I asked him how he's doing, and he said, "You know what? This is kind of like I'm used to it because it's kind of like the first year that we started this restaurant, and in that year, the times now are actually better than that first year. The first year was a struggle, and now that I have all this time," he said, "I can actually focus more on my customers." And so he's been just really focusing on improving the relationships with his customers, following them on Instagram, conversating with them. And that's actually how we knew about that the restaurant was still open, was because he followed us on Instagram. So, and then we keep seeing these delicious photos of the food that they have. So it was really cool. Just goes to show you that having a positive perspective on things just completely changes your behavior, the way you manage things.
Lenny says, did you have a giant steak? No, we didn't, but I might be making some steak bites later today.
I had a veggie omelet.
I had a breakfast burrito.
And it came with some potatoes, those breakfast potatoes, and sourdough bread. Lots of carbs.
Hey, Jojo.
Hi, Jojo.
How are you? What are you up to today? Roland says, I wanted to pop in and say hello. I'm editing a video, so it's up in the morning. Been outside working since 9 a.m., so I'm going to go do that and go to bed. I'm beat.
Wow.
No worries, Roland.
At all. Thanks for
still popping in and saying hello. We appreciate that. Yeah, I bet if you were outside, and you guys are like 3 hours ahead, so it's already 9 p.m. there.
Yeah, that is a long day, so no worries.
Linda says, hi, Roland. Hi, Linda. Alex says, steak, you're back here on YouTube, Alex. Good to see you. So yeah, we've just, I've personally been taking it easy today other than that outing. I didn't work out today. Didn't feel like lifting the weights today. Yeah, just been taking it easy. And tomorrow we are going to be on TubeBuddy's YouTube channel being interviewed.
Yes.
Andrew Ken from TubeBuddy is interviewing us on the official TubeBuddy channel at 10 a.m. PST. So we're pretty excited for that. And let me see what the topic is going to be about.
It's going to be all about planning your content, how to have a good content plan for YouTube, basically, and how we manage doing all of that. And the link is actually in the description. If you're watching on YouTube, the link to go watch that interview is in the description. It's the first link there. So you can always come back here and open that up if you don't have it. But we'll also be posting it around as well.
Yeah, we'll be posting it on our profiles, and we'll be posting it in the Creative Business Success group right when it goes live. So I'll have that scheduled for it to go out at 10:30 a.m. PST.
Yes, tomorrow. Yeah. That's
tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. I remember when we first started off with TubeBuddy, and Andrew, the guy who does all the tutorials for TubeBuddy and knows all about TubeBuddy, Reet asked him to be on our YouTube channel show, and he said yes. So we're going to be scheduling that date in.
Yeah, we'll set something up.
Get all your TubeBuddy questions, because this is the chance to just, blast it and ask whatever questions you want about TubeBuddy.
Yeah, because, our knowledge on TubeBuddy is so limited, and it's already done so much with the limited knowledge that we know about, like, using their keyword tool, but it does so many other things that we haven't even tapped into. So it would be really great to have Andrew on and talk more about some of those features and just beginner kind of stuff. That would be really cool. So we'll keep you posted on that.
Linda said 7 a.m. my time, I'll be up. Wow, you're up that early? Yeah, I'm not even functioning at that point. Or actually, I'm still sleeping by 7 a.m., but when I do get up at 8 a.m., I'm still like out of it. I'm not all there yet.
Yeah, when Andrew proposed 10:30, I asked, is it Pacific Standard Time? I had to check, because if it was Eastern, I was like, Another time would be better.
I think they're in California, right?
Yeah. So they're in the same time zone as us.
Nice, yeah, West Coast. Yeah, so that's a pretty big deal for us as a channel and as a business, because I remember looking up to the TubeBuddy channel, and I never thought we'd be asked to be interviewed to go on there.
Yeah, we always look up tutorials on there all the time. Andrew's videos.
Yeah, they've got like 320,000 subscribers. They're like, everyone knows TubeBuddy as like the #1 YouTube tool to use on your YouTube channel. Like that is the thing that you need. Besides, all of the camera and gear and stuff, the software, it's TubeBuddy on your channel. So
yeah, because it really helps with automation and automating different processes. There's so many things that you need to be aware of as a YouTuber. There's SEO, thumbnails, uploading your video, editing your video, like end cards, screens, comments. There's just so much, right? It's definitely obviously
like you said,
manageable. We, a lot of YouTubers manage it, but using a tool like TubeBuddy really helps to automate it.
And we don't even know all the functions of it, and they're always coming up with new cool functions. Back when YouTube was doing that demonetization thing on your videos, back then they would automatically like disable monetization, and if you had like hundreds or even thousands of videos like we do, you had, at the time before the tool came out, you had to manually go and look that up. But they created a button on TubeBuddy where you literally just press it, and then you can see which videos are demonetized or have limited monetization. And you can, from there, when you click that button, it does a search. And then from there, you can request an appeal or request a review, or just know which ones are not. And it was just, they're always
a lot of time.
Yeah, they're just always like making it easier for us.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Fuzzy.
Hi, Fuzzy. How's it going?
Thanks you,
for joining
Jojo.
us. Yes, thank you, Jojo.
So yeah, that's sort of the latest news, and we'll be doing that, and then obviously later on we'll be doing our quarantine life live stream.
Yeah, so we'll still be doing the live stream tomorrow. We'll just be doing 2 live streams, one on the TubeBuddy channel and one on our channel. So let's see, what did I get done today? I always like to report what I've gotten done today. I use this kind of as my accountability
for you guys
here. Yeah, for you guys, and feel free to share too what you guys were up to today. I designed some YouTube thumbnails for a client, and I got some SEO done. So I kind of batch my SEO every time. I'll do a couple at a time, 1 or 2 at a time, or not one, but I'll do a bunch at a time. And then I also got I was filming yesterday. So yeah, today was mostly like SEO. Oh yeah, answering comments. I spent a couple hours answering YouTube comments on this channel as well as the Arit Music channel.
I'm just checking out Linda's channel, because I got the notification earlier this morning, or 6 hours ago. Not morning, but like at 12 or so my time, about your latest video, Linda. And I remember I wanted to go click on it to check it out because I wanted to see your journal making. I love just watching people like make stuff. And I just remembered now that I had clicked on it to go check it out, but I totally forgot that I did. So I lost it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to be checking that out later again today.
All right. Linda says, my guy is still working, so I get up with him at 6 a.m. Wow, I'll have coffee together and make him fresh lunch every morning. That's nice. That's so nice. This morning I made him turkey with Swiss cheese and bacon, or bacon talk. Nice. That's really sweet. So you're an early riser, it sounds like. Jojo said, just hit the like button. Thank you very much. Love it. Lenny says, I posted a YouTube question in the group. Yes, I had answered that. So you were asking about embed, can you see embed stats? Or when someone embeds your YouTube video on their site, can you see those kinds of stats and where it's coming from? And you can see in your dashboard external analytics. So what other websites besides YouTube your traffic is coming from, you can see those sites, but I don't know that you can see subdomains, meaning like if it was a site called, let's just say esatinoartist.com/contact, you're not going to see that it's a specific page like that. You might just see the main domain, esatinoartist.com. You might just see the traffic coming from the overall website like that. And I also posted an article with more details on that, Lenny. I replied to the comment directly in the group. And for anyone who's watching who isn't part of our Facebook group, we have a creative business success Facebook group that you can join. And
down below.
Yeah, the link is scrolling there, right there, down below. Ooh, I'm good at following it today. Yeah, and you feel free to answer or ask any questions in there. We often post motivational stuff, resources, anything that we come across that we feel will be helpful to you. So feel free to join.
Hey, Liat, how's it going?
Hello, Liat.
If you missed the beginning part, we announced that we're going to be on Two Buddies YouTube channel tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. PST. They invited us to be interviewed on their channel, and we're really excited. And we'll be posting the link to that in the Creative Business Success group.
Yes.
Linda says, I bound a 2-signature journal and recorded it. Yes, it's up. Awesome. Yeah, like your stuff looks so cool. It looks like
it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's just like when you make the pages all old looking and like old maps looking and stuff. I remember doing that when I was in grade 7. They asked us to we were doing like Egyptian art, and we already had our drawing and like coloring and whatever, and then you had to go and make it look old. And so I remember going to the oven and turning on the stove, and like trying to, burn it a little bit without burning the whole thing. And then taking coffee,
that's what I did.
A little bit of coffee and
grinds.
then just like wetting it, and then the color from the coffee, and then trying to do that. And I just remember I enjoyed doing that to the paper and stuff.
I think the other way of going straight to the fire is a little hazardous. So I remember the coffee grinds though. I would crumple up the paper and then, just kind of rub the coffee grinds on it. Linda, do you repurpose your videos anywhere else? Like, do you post it on Instagram? Because I feel like what you're doing here is really good for Instagram. It would do well for Instagram.
Instagram, obviously they need to be a bit shorter, but
a minute.
This kind of craft stuff does very well on Skillshare. Skillshare is totally artsy.
To create a course.
Yes, you would need to create a course on like making a journal or something. And they welcome, this kind of tutorial and video, and you get paid for minutes watched. So however long minutes people watch on your videos, if they're a premium membership, then that's how you get paid. And it's pretty cool. I know that a lot of people put like craft stuff on there.
Yeah, maybe you could create like a mini course on how to create your own journal or scrapbook.
Or a specific style, like that one that you did that looked like maps or something.
Alex says, I was always a tomboy working full-time security. I never cook. I made chocolate chip cookie dough today. Ooh, it's in the fridge right now, cooling down. I'm a big fan of cookies, especially chocolate chip cookies.
You made chocolate chip cookie dough?
I used to
just the dough to eat, like ice cream?
I used to eat just the dough, but I don't anymore. So the dough is setting right now. You're gonna make chocolate chip cookies with it. That sounds really good.
Or you put it in the freezer and then you cook it? Is that how it works? Or
so you have the dough and then you can either do something with it later and bake it and put it in the oven, make them into cookies, or some people just like to eat the dough.
I always heard if that was bad or not good for you.
I don't think eating the dough is very good for you, but I used to do it anyways.
Well, at Dairy Queen, I always got the cookie dough blizzard.
Oh,
That
yes.
was, and then the chunks of the cookie dough, that was always my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Lenny says, "Oh, I missed that. You're referring to the reply."
Oh, the comments.
So yeah, that's posted in the group. Yeah, it says, "Cool to us being interviewed on the TubeBuddy channel tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. PST. Talking about the stains." Lenny says, "That's a very the burning of the paper, dangerous school activity."
Oh, I love doing stuff like that. I remember I used to make my own candles out of candles. So I would take an actual candle and then get some hot water in a bowl and then put the candle in and melt it, basically destroy the candle. Take the string and make sure it was all melted off and then remake the candle. So when you dip it, and then you dip it in there and you let it dry, and then I would just keep doing that over and over again. And I remember sticking my whole hand in the melted wax, and then your whole hand would like become a wax thing.
Wasn't
and
that
like
hot?
Well, you have to do it slowly, and you have to like I would obviously wait till it was a certain temperature before doing it, and then we always would just sit in the living room and play with stuff like that.
I feel like that would burn your hand off.
Parents didn't seem to mind.
I used to make candles out of crayon wax, and I'd do like different multicolors and melt it. It was fun. I used to do all kinds of crafts when I was younger. Linda says, "I haven't posted other than pictures on Instagram." Yeah, on your Facebook Instagram profile page, you can post videos up to 60 seconds long. So you could always do like a teaser video, have them post on your Instagram page. And I don't know what link you have in your bio, but you could put your YouTube channel there. And then in your post, you would just say, for the full tutorial, link in bio, refer to link in bio, or something like that.
You also what are you going to say?
Yeah, I was just going to say about IGTV.
Yeah. Also on IGTV, which is, it's weird how they separate it. But anyways, there's a tab on there that has IGTV. And if your video is less than an hour long, you can actually, from desktop, upload the entire episode. So these quarantine life episodes have been going all on my IGTV, which is also basically your Instagram. So the ones with the colors, those are the quarantine life episodes. And if you click on them, then they just start playing. But then they also have this other tab, which is also IGTV. And I just think it's weird how they separate it. But you can upload it onto your IGTV, which is your Instagram. So yeah, I mean, we've been doing it that way, and like some people like to just watch our stuff from there, and just trying to, I guess, hit more audience that way.
Yeah, I feel like the scrapbooking stuff and crafts and all that kind of stuff would do really well on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. And then yes, Skillshare. So if you look at some of our videos in the description, there's a link to our Skillshare that allows you to have 2 months free access. You can check it out and like go in there, or you can just go on the website Skillshare.com. But with that access, the 2 months free access, you can actually go in there and find some other crafty people like you and see what they're doing and see how they're doing it and get a feel for it. But it's like definitely I would look into it, because if you're already creating it for YouTube anyways, you might as well also put that kind of stuff on Skillshare as well.
But is it what's Skillshare's rules with exclusivity, like having your videos on YouTube and then putting them on Skillshare, right?
There is a certain percentage, but I mean, like if you wanted to create an in-depth course on how to do a specific style of journal, then or whatever you do, I think you do a lot of things other than journals. So yeah, you can just you can put specific stuff on Skillshare and then do teaser videos on YouTube to lead them there. Kind of like what I do. It's an example of what I do with my Camtasia videos. So if you've ever watched any of my Camtasia tutorials, at the end of the tutorial, I usually say a line like, so if you guys have enjoyed this video, I have a 9+ hour course that you guys can get 2 months free access to. I've got over 70 lectures, and if you want to fast track your Camtasia learning, I usually say something like that, and they'll be like, you guys can get 2 months free access down in the description below. And then they'll see that Skillshare link that gives them 2 months free access, and then they click on that. You get minutes watched, and then you also get a referral. So that's kind of how we do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, you know, we sometimes get the question like, oh, there's so many online courses now. Is it saturated? Like, should I still create a course? But literally, like, everyone's looking for a specific skill, and it doesn't matter if there are other courses on it. It's just like what we say about YouTube, right? It doesn't matter if there's other videos out there on it. It's having that person specifically connect with you and your personality style. Like, your course is already going to be different because of your teaching style and the way that you speak and the way that you explain certain things. So yeah, don't worry about competition or saturation or anything like that.
Yeah. I think I saw there was a comment on YouTube that didn't pull through yet.
Oh, we're having that again?
It's a little bit delayed for sure. So,
pass me my phone so I can check on Facebook as well, just in case.
It says from Jojo, I went grocery shopping today. I just had the most delicious baked potato. I scrubbed it, pieced the skin in several places with a knife, rubbed it with olive oil, and then salt and bake. Yummy. So you ate the skin. Oh, there, really the comment just pulled in now. So you just like you ate the whole thing basically with the skin.
Well, the skin is good. I mean, it's good to eat it. We have these baked potatoes from a local, I wouldn't call them a grocery store, but it's like
they're kind of a grocery. Like, they're called Meridian.
Yeah, it's like they're called Meridian Meats, but they also have other things as well. And they have these baked, like, they're frozen potatoes, but the way that they do it is, I guess they like have scooped them out previously and then take the insides and make them with chives and I don't know what else, and then they put it back in there, maybe some cheese as well. And you can bake that, like, it's ready to, they give it to you frozen and it's ready to be baked, and you just throw it in the oven. It's really good.
Let's see here. Lenny says the YouTubers that say something like, this video is sponsored by Skillshare, are they getting a different deal than just being an affiliate, or do they draw attention to their affiliate skin? I'm guessing that means link. So the people that are saying this video is sponsored by Skillshare, they are likely paid for that sponsorship. They were probably given a lump sum for doing that specific video dedication to them in the beginning.
On the sorry. I do see a comment, but I'll just put the volume down. Go ahead.
So they're likely paid a fee of some sort. Each channel is different depending on the subscribers. And then they're also getting affiliate. So they're getting both. So they should be getting both. I hope that they've negotiated that. Sometimes some people as a company, they're like, you can either get the payment or you can get the affiliate. But ideally, you should be getting both. So that's what we usually most of the time negotiate. If they have both options, then we'll get both. But yeah, those YouTubers that are, I wanted to be sponsored by Skillshare, but we didn't get that sponsorship. So we just get our affiliate income from that.
Yeah, I don't know what their what their criteria is for approaching YouTubers to actually propose a sponsorship video versus just having YouTubers do the
you need to
affiliate
be a
thing?
bigger YouTuber for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Every company is different. Some companies have the approach of going to smaller YouTubers because sometimes those are actually better. I mean, it depends.
Micro influencers.
Yeah, micro influencers, and they have a more tight-knit, loyal community.
A lot of products, a lot of they're like I wouldn't say like huge. They're not huge brand, but maybe they're popular on Amazon. Those companies are totally into micro influencers, and Product Patrol gets approached by them all the time. We get approached by them all the time. Just like last week, we might be getting some lapel microphones to try out, and they even said in the email that they might give us more to give away, but I don't know yet, like if that's going to work out. So there's that kind of thing that happens. It's usually with products that they go after the smaller markets because they don't want. Usually, they're not interested in paying larger YouTubers for like a dedicated video. But yeah, so that's kind of how that works.
Yeah, because that would be pricier to approach larger YouTubers for a sponsored video. Jojo says, sounds delish, referring to the baked potato that I was talking about. Yes, definitely.
Did you say that there was a comment on Facebook?
No, it was actually on an older live stream.
Oh, what was it?
It was from Trevin.
Oh, maybe you can address it.
It wasn't a question.
Oh,
it was just him saying hello. Yeah.
Oh, that was an old one.
Yeah.
That was like a while ago.
That was number, what was that? That was like number 20 something.
Oh, wow.
Sergey says, I do product reviews on my channel. I get offered them sometimes, but they are junk mostly and not worth it for me. Yeah. So
it really depends.
Sometimes, and you kind of have to do your own research. Like we don't say yes to everybody who wants to give us free products.
Like this one was
really
a review video. This one was offered to us, and it turned out that this is the microphone that we always recommend to people.
Yeah, that was a great deal for them to approach us for that because we use this all the time.
And these headphones, and these are great headphones. Like I switched over to these from my previous ones. My previous ones used to be these ones, which are now switched over to my working out ones. But yeah, these ones were a recent one that were great quality. So it really depends. There's a lot that we say no to for sure.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, you have to do your own research, look up the product, look up the reviews on it. Yeah, and sometimes you don't even know, like you don't have the information to decide until you actually get the product and realize it's not that great. So
yeah, but it's like the more you start reviewing stuff, the more you're going to be approached.
Yeah, that's exactly how Product Patrol, he just started off with a passion for food. Like he loves food, and he just started reviewing different food items on his channel, and that has led to getting free passes for this convention, this like snack convention.
Like the amount of food that he was given was crazy.
Oh yeah, he was set for content in terms of doing product reviews, like food reviews, because he got so many things.
Like, could you imagine the retail value of all that food? It's like, it was crazy. I remember like all that stuff. And he knows that I like beef jerky, so I often do beef jerky videos with him when he's here in Vancouver, and he just had bags and bags of it. It was crazy. Fuzzy said, sorry, what was the name of the headphones you use? So
there's two different ones.
So this is they're both by the same company, but
they're both MPOW.
Oops. MPOW. We're doing like a free. This is free for MPOW.
Yeah, these are mine.
And then these are mine.
So I use these a lot to just kind of focus in when I'm doing work.
Great value, not
Just
even
play
expensive. Not so the difference between these two, this one obviously has a more of a sportier look. So, you know, if you want that kind of a look, sportier look, this is more of like a sleek look. These are also noise canceling.
Those ones.
Yeah, the ones I'm holding, these are their latest ones. They're noise canceling, super great quality, and yeah, I've been loving them so far. I think they're like less than $50 or something. Like they're like 40 something.
They're both wireless, by the way. So they just connect through
Bluetooth.
They can connect to whatever you're playing on your phone or laptop or wherever. This isn't noise canceling, but hers is.
Yeah.
That's the main difference, right?
Pretty much, and design. Just like it's a different design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jojo says, I don't really like potato skins, but if I'm going to eat any of it, it better be crispy. Yeah. Remember, I think you used to make these like Southwest potato skins or something.
When I was in grade 8, when we went, for those of you who don't know, we went to high school together. And when I was 12 or 13, is mandatory to enroll in a cooking class. It was a mandatory thing. And so, you know, I'd never cooked before. And then when we got to go into this cooking class, one of the first things that we learned to make was like chocolate chip cookies, you know, chocolate pudding, and potato skins, stuffed potato skins. And when I learned how to make that, I became obsessed with them. They were like the thing that I would make. And when I learned to make them, I, you know, would go home and ask my parents for the weekend, can you buy me some potatoes and like bacon and cheese and sour cream and chives? I'm going to make potato skins. So like for Saturday morning breakfasts at our house, we would have these stuffed potato skins, and I would make them for all of us, our entire family, the 4 of us, and we would eat them for breakfast. And that's when I sort of my love for cooking happened. So I always say if I'm not doing what I'm doing now, I would probably become a cook. I'm not professional or anything. I'm super street type cook. I don't really look at recipes.
You have a food truck.
Yeah, I'm like I'm more like that. But I do cooking as like it's if I'm stressed, you know, just it's something that I do for fun. And like it's not a drag, you know, like some people don't like cooking and it's a chore for them, but I do like cooking and trying out I like savory type foods.
I was gonna ask you, so if you had a food truck, what type of foods would you be selling there?
Oh, well, it's weird. My signature dishes are like the guacamole dish, you know, grilled cheeses. Like I said, I'm really into that savory foods. I love
Southern
making
kind of stuff.
I make a lot of Mexican food.
Mexican with grilled cheese. That will be the food truck.
Right. What's my best dish? Oh, when I learned to make the scrambled eggs from Gordon Ramsay, I make it exactly like watch a tutorial of him. That's exactly how I make it. And he's stirring vigorously, like he's being crazy with it. Because he wants it to be super fluffy. And I made it before, and then I made it for my friends. I made it for Reed and another friend, and they were like, "Whoa, how do you get the scrambled egg to be like this?"
Yeah, it's like creamy and fluffy, and it's really good. And she doesn't put any cream in it.
You need to stir like crazy. It's a longer process than regular scrambled eggs. Just watch Gordon do it. He does it for a while.
That's your best dish?
My best dish. Ooh, that's hard.
You're being questioned here. All of your food questions are coming out.
Maybe the best dish is the scrambled eggs with the grilled cheese, because people often like those two paired together. So
nice.
Yeah.
Murray says, I keep getting emails from writers.work and also Online Traveler. Have you heard of these outfits.
No, I haven't heard of those companies before. What do they do? Like you would provide them with writing, I'm guessing? Like you'd be a content writer for them and then like they pay you?
Yeah. Sorry, we haven't heard of those. Jojo asked, did you get the headphones on Amazon?
Yes, yep. Yes. I can grab the link for you guys. I did a video on it. So let me see here.
Yeah, you have videos on both of these headphones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
this is the video I did. MPOW. You can, in that video, I'm grooving to some music with the headphones on. There's like, you don't hear anything, and it's just me going like, yeah, sounds good.
That's the test, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the video right here. So I'll share that.
And Jojo, thank you for putting in brackets the headphones, because I know that you are used to it by now that we get to your comments later. So I love how you clarified what we're talking about here. It's awesome. Fuzzy Randomness says, taco truck? Would you do a taco truck?
That would be fun. I love tacos.
Lenny says, I watch Sam the Cooking Guy. I haven't seen that. You guys probably can tell I'm not that into cooking. I'm into eating.
Oh, and just if you're in Canada, I believe Jojo and Fuzzy Randomness. If you guys are in Canada, I just forgot. MPAL actually gave me a 20% off coupon code to use for Amazon.ca.
Cool.
So let me grab that here.
Do you want me to create a banner for it? Is it a short link?
No, it's an Amazon. It's an Amazon link.
Okay.
So I'll have to.
We have Gavin in the house. Hello, Gavin. Nice to see you on here again. Let us know what you got up to today. And Lenny says, my best dish is Wendy's. We've spoken about Wendy's before in here, the chocolate molds, which would be really good right about now. It's getting a lot warmer here today. Turbo Stuntman, hello, is in the house and says A&W is also great. Yeah, we do. Lettuce wrap.
Oh yeah, Reed gets the burgers lettuce wrapped.
Yeah, sometimes I'll go crazy with the carbs like I did today, and just other times you just want to lay off a little bit. Fuzzy Randomness says, that's awesome, Jewel. Thank you for sharing. I believe referring to the headphones.
I'm trying to grab the link here. It's being really annoying.
And Fuzzy Randomness says, yes, Wendy's baked potato, which you're a big fan of. I know the baked potato.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to put the short link up? Because I see that it's just a short one, right? That I could easily just type it up on the banner.
Wait, you know what? I'll just grab it from here. I'll just grab it on YouTube.
All right. Baconator. More Wendy's talk. Have you ever tried that?
Yep.
Baconator?
I've had that before.
I have not. So we're just grabbing the link for the MPOW headphones. Because it sounds like some of you guys are interested in checking that out.
Yeah, and I totally forgot that they gave me a 20% off coupon code.
Yeah, just give us 1 second here.
This is for Canadians, the coupon code.
So that's Amazon.ca, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the coupon only applies to Canada.ca, but otherwise they have a regular price for USA. Lenny says burgers wrapped in lettuce. It is. It's really good, actually. It's more refreshing that way, I find. So we just posted the link. It looks messy.
Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Let me try again.
Yeah.
So we'll do the USA one. Okay.
Yeah, they are short links, so you could easily just type them into your browser if they don't come up as clickable, because we're posting this through StreamYard, so
Are they going to be clickable?
that's the thing. I'm not sure. Yeah.
And there you go.
That'd be a cool feature to have on StreamYard, like just easily being able to refer to videos and having them pop up on the screen. That would be really handy.
How would that go?
I have no idea. I mean, that would involve a bigger level of integration with YouTube, and they integrate with all other platforms. So,
they are clickable.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Nice, cool. Yeah, use that coupon code. 20% off. Okay, let's see here.
Gavin says, "I've just come on, get me up to speed." All right, so there's been a lot of food talk.
And then
we often talk a lot about food, but we also announced earlier in the show that we will be interviewed on the TubeBuddy channel tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. PST. So that's really exciting. We're really excited about that. TubeBuddy is, I mean, we've been using TubeBuddy for years, and we're really excited. We always watch the videos on their channel, and Andrew Can, who is the guy that does a lot of the tutorials on the TubeBuddy channel, will be the one that's interviewing us. So the link is in the description below to that interview, but we'll also be posting it in the Facebook group and in the community tab as well as we get closer to the time.
Turbo Stuntman says, sounds super practical. Messy burgers won't be a problem. The lettuce wrap burgers from A&W are messy. Because it's the lettuce. So all the ingredients pretty much just, if you're not careful, it all just falls on the table. But I saw someone eating the lettuce wrap burgers with a knife and fork one time. And I was like, oh, why don't I just do that? So that's how I eat them now.
Does that work though?
Yeah.
To cut through them?
Yeah, because it gets crazy. Jojo says, I will check out the video. I'm a bit behind on my video watching. I will get caught up, I promise. No worries. I just put the direct link if you want to check out the actual headphones. I had a standoff between a fox and me. It jumped the fence. Well, that's pretty crazy.
That must have been intense.
And also kind of scary. A fox, right?
Lenny says, ask away, open topic. Yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to put them in the comments. Another thing that we talked about, Gavin, was Skillshare. So if we were telling Linda earlier, because she creates these journals, but like antique kind of looking journals, and it looks really, really cool. And we were mentioning that a lot of the creative skills, if you are someone who knows how to make something like that, having an online course on Skillshare is a really good place for that. So, I mean, I'm sure you can watch the replay of this too. So,
and Fuzzy said, just checked, the links are clickable. So we'll take one more question and then we'll probably end it here for today. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be preparing for that interview. I when it's a topic like YouTube, don't usually need to prepare. I mean, I think we've done enough of these to the point where it's pretty natural for us to talk about. And it's
for
about
the TubeBuddy interview?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's about content creation, so.
Yeah, I mean, we're just basically, it's all about content planning and content creation, and probably going to be asking us how we use the TubeBuddy tool as part of that process. So we're definitely going to be talking about how we batch our content and upload stuff, and again, using the TubeBuddy to automate the whole process as well. So yeah, we're really excited about that, and also might have Andrew on this channel, because I know a lot of our viewers are interested in TubeBuddy, but it just does so many things that it's kind of hard to focus on any one of the topics. So it'd be good to have like an overview and see if we could do an interview with Andrew as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jojo says, I'm having a burger wrapped in lettuce this weekend. Nice.
Are you going to do it from A&W, or I like to get the Papa Burger from A&W because it's got 2 pieces of meat in there. And so, because sometimes I find that if you get a burger with just one, it's like a little too small, it's too flat. So that's why I like to get the Papa burger. Or he gets the veggie one.
From A&W?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I get the
one that's not really beef.
See, I haven't gotten this in so long. I don't even remember. It's like a past life.
What is that term called?
Yeah, it's Beyond Meat.
Yeah, which is basically like a veggie burger.
Yeah. Although sometimes it's not. I'm aware that sometimes Beyond Meat isn't necessarily healthier than actual meat. But I like that kind of stuff. Like I love eating meat. I do. But sometimes I just like to go veg too. It's weird. I go through these weird phases. And yes, lastly, smash the like button on this live stream, guys. It's been more of a casual, laid back one today. And so I know like we might not reach the 25, but that's okay.
That's okay. It's we try every time.
Every single live stream is so different.
Yeah.
We had some crazy engagement on the other day. That was so fun. It was like a party. People on Facebook and people on YouTube. We do have a question coming in.
Nice. RG Titan, last minute there. Here we go. Jewel, when you scan for products for retail arbitrage, do you normally spend more time scanning for toys? And do you have issues? Do you have gated issues with Amazon? So I get that gated question a lot because they changed their rules sometime after. I was fortunate to start Amazon when there was no restrictions. There are some things like Disney toys and whatever, but for the most part, I'm not gated for anything, and it's because I signed up at a time when they didn't have those restrictions. Now, a lot of people do have those restrictions. And so when I do retail arbitrage, yes, I spend more time scanning toys because that's what I know. Like, I know more about the toys than I do about the tools section. Or toys and appliances was where I would hang out most. I still went to all the other different areas of the store, and there were items that I didn't know about, and I would always recommend to scan things that you don't know about, because you might find things that you didn't think were going to be a good product. But yes, toys was my specialty, and Arit would always tell me, get out of the toys area and try something else.
I always, as you guys might know, I always like a challenge. I like to kind of just, it's a risk to step outside of your comfort zone, right? So Jewel would always just go straight to the toys. And I would always wonder if there were other products, and yes, the answer is yes, in other departments that would do better. And you would never know until you actually tried. So I would always want to go into other departments like the home kind of stuff, or kitchen stuff, or fitness stuff as well.
Oh yeah, fitness stuff was doing really well.
And we did find some things in other departments that did well. But it's just that, because Joel got to really know the brands of the toys and just understand that kind of world better, it was easier to always just default back to that. And because I was always gearing for Q3, Q4, it was around, Christmas season. So that's why I would always do that. RG Titan says, do you still have the scanning app on your phone? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. And every now and I haven't gone into stores in a while, but yeah, before then, every so often when I would see things, I'll scan it. I'll look at it. I'll look it up. It's still in my blood to do that. Not completely done with it. It's still there, and it's still fun to do too. Like if you're just already shopping in a store, and you stumble upon something, you're just curious, you want to scan it. For me, the hunt was always the best part. To be honest, more so than the selling of it and making the profit of it. Like I know it's weird, but it's like Gary Vaynerchuk,
he's a millionaire and he goes to garage sales and he loves it. Like I remember him saying like sometimes he just wishes he could just go and do that. Like sometimes he wishes he could lose everything and go and do that and make $1,000 in a week or something. Like, so yeah, like it's, for me, finding the items it's like a treasure hunt. And when you find something, it's like, it's so exciting. And Uri was pushing me to find items that were $50 or more in profit minimum. And, every time you'd find one of those, it was like, it was like finding a golden nugget there.
It felt so good. If you can find with $50 profit. Lenny says people are always flipping sneakers. Yeah, that is a really big thing.
eBay is very known for flipping the sneakers. You can't really do it so much on Amazon because they kind of reserve it for the like vendor sellers and stuff. But eBay, I know another YouTuber. I was on his show one time when we were doing merch by Amazon. He exclusively flips sneakers. He goes to like, what are those stores? Macy's, like the United States type stores. What do you guys call them? JC Penney, or I don't know.
No, I know what you're talking about. There's like Marshalls.
Marshalls, yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Marshalls. He always is doing videos of himself going into Marshalls, and I just watch them. I have no interest in flipping sneakers because I don't know the market very well. But he'll go into a Marshalls and he'll find, like, he knows which ones are good. He doesn't get every single kind of shoe that's in there. And he'll see one and then he'll be like, oh, there's $50 profit on this or $40 profit on that. And he knows the shoes so well. So he just sticks to sneakers and even like also backpacks. I remember he saw The Rock. The Rock has Project Rock, and they have different seasons of gear. And it was like first season of this backpack. And these backpacks were selling for less than $20. But on eBay, he could sell them for over $100, over like $120 or something, because that's what they would normally sell in a store. So it's, finding that kind of stuff. But yeah, I know people who really know the sneaker game.
Call them trainers in London, I think,
or the UK.
In the UK, I think you're from the UK, yeah. Trainers. Oops. Jojo says maybe in the summer could start scanning. I mean, we do have like Dollarama is open and everything, but there's like long lineups that go around the block outside because everyone's all spaced out to get into the store. It's a different experience right now.
I mean, it's good because there's definitely not as many people in the stores, but it's just like different to have to stand there and wait. But yeah, maybe in the summer. Like I said, I do like doing the live streams of me finding the stuff and sharing it with you guys. I love sharing what I found, and like maybe you guys can go get it. Like that's kind of what I like, is sharing the information.
And then he's like Greasy Resell.
No, it's not. I've heard of him, but it's not him. It's another one. He's in the United States. I forgot his name. He also does merch by Amazon. I forgot his name.
Gavin says, where there's a penny, there's a pound. Wise words. That's a good tweet.
That's a good one. I haven't heard that before.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, guys. Well, I think we'll wrap it up here. This was a more casual one. It was fun, though, hanging out with you guys, talking about food, and as usual. So, yeah, tomorrow we will be interviewed on the TubeBuddy channel
at 10:30 a.m. PST.
Yeah, but we are also still doing
our
this
regular
live stream,
scheduled.
The Quarantine Life, episode number 38. It will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. PST on this YouTube channel right here, and also to Facebook as usual.
Whoa, the horns are going crazy today.
Yeah.
And that will be episode number 38.
Yes, so we'll catch you tomorrow on either live stream. And have a great evening, everybody.
Bye.
Bye for now.